Hey everybody, welcome to the Money Reviews. So it's winter here in North America, and I thought I'd do a review on something I've had for a while and absolutely love and share with you guys. So this is a USMC Extreme Cold Weather Parka Level 7. These are OEM'd by by Wild Things Inc. and they are called Happy Suit Jackets. They're fantastic. So I've had this thing, man, for almost about 8 years now, and I absolutely love this jacket. It has held up through numerous winters in the Northeast. It was my go-to everyday jacket for hiking, for work. It was my go-to jacket for just working outside. Anytime it snowed heavy, blizzards, outside shoveling, I would wear this big guy, and it was fantastic. I love this jacket. It has a hood. I'll get to that in a minute. It's stored right now in the collar. We've got two zipper pockets right here, and then we also have cuff sleeves. So the cuffs are kind of wearing out. You'll see that in a second. The Velcro, that kind of blows. And then you got a nice storm draft down here, collar thing. I'll show you that in a moment too. These things are very similar to the WildThings belay jackets. I used to have a Coyote Brown belay that I'd gotten from a Virginia Beach. It had been formerly owned by a dev group dude. I guess that's what they were issued. At one point, it was part of a system, had like a vest and a jacket. They were really cool. Didn't have the hood though. The hood was a zip-on, zip-off hood. This one's actually built into the jacket, which I like because I can just stow it in the collar. As you can see, starting to wear out the Velcro now. It's all rolling on itself and shit. But you can stow it in the collar, not too bad, and not too like puffy. And then when you need it, you just undo it, and I'll show you that in a moment. As you can see here, you got your tags to show you it is made by WildThings, which is an awesome company, and it's Primaloft. They are like a well-known company in the hiking and mountaineering space. Let's get it zipped open. On the inside, you have these mesh stash pockets. You could shove like wet socks or a wet cap in here, whatever. Keep it close to your body, help it dry off. That is pretty cool. I like those. And you can just keep whatever little bullshit in here you need if you want to keep it close to your body and keep it warm. At the bottom here, you've got this cord. You can see it running there and here. And that's like a draft collar, basically. You tighten that up, and that's tightened up inside of your pockets here. So you've got this cordage, easy pull tab here, and these cord locks. And when you want to loosen it, just loosen it up. The cord locks are sewn down inside the pockets, so you're not going to lose them or have any issues there. And then you just kind of loosen it up. It's good to go. I like the fact that you've got this draft blocker here. It's like a ripstop material, and it's sewn the length all the way up to the top. So from the top collar all the way down to the bottom, you've got that sewn in. So when you zip up, you also have a nice YKK zipper. This zipper has been beat to shit, and it's still going strong. But when you zip it up, you've got that little ripstop draft blocker piece, kind of hides your zipper and holds it so the collar stays up. The hood, like I said, is underneath this piece here. Get the hood out. There, and that piece is supposed to Velcro down in on itself. This is really old and worn. It's kind of rolling and folding in on itself now. The Velcro is gone on this side. This jacket has seen better days, but it still has plenty of life left in it, in my opinion. And I still use it all the time. The hood is very spacious. It will fit over a helmet. Let's bring this down so you can see it. Very spacious hood. Very nice, very warm. And then you've got cord locks here. If you need to, you can just tighten the hood down, you grab them, you tighten it up, and then you loosen your hood, just burp, and loosen her up, and you're good to go. I usually just leave the hood out, just so I always have access to it. Just makes life easier. On the back of the hood, you've got your 3 Velcro spots. That's for storing it. But the kind of cool thing is, if your hood's up, you could put that on there to help kind of mark you. Or, you know, if you had like a little Velcro glint piece, you can stick that on there, kind of mark you when you're walking. Just a little touch. Not necessary, but it's nice so your buddies can see, especially if your visibility is starting to get low. The back of the jacket dips a little lower, as you can see right here. I forgot what that's called, but it kind of comes down a little lower, a little fishtail, and I like that. Elbows are reinforced with a slightly thicker material right here. Not too heavy though, and I like that. I like that they got reinforcements there. That's about the only major reinforcements we have on the jacket. There's no reinforcements on the back or on the front. Flip it over again. The cuffs are just Velcro, and they're kind of like tapered a little bit. And on the inside, they're tapered. You can see right here, they're sewn down and tapered in. The only thing I don't like about this right now is these cuffs have worn out, and they don't want to stay down and Velcroed anymore. I may have to try to redo these, maybe strip this Velcro off and sew some fresh Velcro on here to see if I can get these to quit being so worn. You see how they're kind of folding on themselves. They went with like a weight saving measure, so they use like a ribbon, it's like a binding ribbon, the stuff you use to like do the outside of a pouch, this ribbon here, and then they put the Velcro on it. So it's really weak material, so when the Velcro starts getting worn or warped, it starts to kind of like fold in on itself, and that kind of sucks over time. Binding tape, that's what it's called. So yeah, I need to see if I can replace the Velcro with fresh Velcro off the binding tape. That might be a project I do to kind of revitalize this jacket just a little bit. And then inside here, the elastic has gotten twisted, and it's not a deal breaker, but that kind of sucks because it just can get uncomfortable on the cuff. It kind of rolls around, but it's something I can try to fix too later. Overall, definitely a cool jacket. These flash pockets here on the side are very big. I mean, to give you an idea of how big they are, I can fit an entire canteen in there. I mean, it's huge. That's a huge pocket, and there's still space. And the pocket goes back just a little bit, so there's still space in here. I've got, damn, I could almost fit 2 canteens in there. Let's see. I can fit an entire roll of 90mm tape and a canteen in there. So, yeah, these pockets are very generous. They're very big. They are awesome. I absolutely love these jackets. So if you can get your hands on one of these guys, definitely recommend it. That's all I got for you. Just thought I'd share, seeing as how it's winter and it's getting colder out. A little tear there. Some places in the U.S. is already extremely cold. Down here in South Texas, it's not that cold, but it's definitely getting colder. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for taking time out to watch this video. If you got something out of this, I hope you did, and I'm glad you did. If you're in the market for one of these jackets, you've been kind of curious and going, well, is it worth the money? In my opinion, absolutely are. You can find these surplus all over eBay and at Army surplus stores for a decent price. At actual surplus stores, maybe not so much. They tend to charge a lot more than I think they're worth. But on eBay, you can usually find pretty good deals. I'll search around and see if I can find some links to what I consider some decent deals for some of these secondhand, and I'll link them in the description below if I can find them. YouTube says you might want to watch this. It's the most recent one. They also think this is the best video for you. And then if you liked this review or like this content, maybe consider hitting this subscribe button right here and following me, because I do a lot of stuff like this. As always, guys, get out there, LARP hard, play some Airsoft, and stay warm, because frostbite sucks. See you in the next one.